Alright, welcome back to JSB6803 Productions. Today's video is going to be a drone first flight. We're going to slip a little calibration in there and just get you some video of the first flight that I did with it. It's kind of a early January flight in western Michigan, so and we're surrounded by bayou here, so we went up, caught some a lot of ice fishermen out fishing on the ice, which was kind of cool. Just great camera. The camera's crystal clear. Stability is excellent as well. It was a little gusty up there, but the stabilizer just did a fantastic job. So it's really good. So without further ado, what we'll do is we'll just we'll walk you through that calibration, pop that thing up off the ground, and let her go and see what you think. It's a great drone. It's a Yuneec hexacopter, and it's a Typhoon H, which is a hexacopter. It's just great. Really love it. Really easy to fly. And I mean, I'm a rookie. I've never flown one before, and this was super easy. And you'll see by the video that I took it off in amongst some trees here. I will say the video makes it look like their trees are a lot closer. I think it has to do with the type of lens that's on these types of cameras. I think that's very much like a panoramic, and so when it was dropping down through the trees, it really made it look like the trees were much closer, and they really weren't. They weren't that close. I'm looking right up at it, and I had tons of clearance. However, it is so stable, though, that I had no fear what I was going to do. So, yeah, that's it. So let's get to the video. Okay, so we've done the unboxing. We're gonna do our first flight here right now, I'm not going to go through the setup of the controller. There's plenty of videos out there for that, but I will at least show you a calibration, because I do need to do a quick calibration, and then I'm just going to do a quick jump up on the flight, real simple flight. We'll do it in angle mode to begin, and then I might switch to smart mode at that point and just do a real simple flight. So this is first flight. It's going to be real simple. You can see I have some trees here, so I'm not in a wide open space. That's why I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm not going to go flying far away. We're going to keep it real simple. So, all right, stay with us, and we'll do a calibration. Okay, so calibration, settings, calibration. We're going to calibrate the compass. Okay, so it's trying to calibrate over there. I'm going to set this down, and you're going to follow me over there. Okay, to calibrate, you've got pairs of lights flashing, and you turn it inside, and then there will be another set that flashes. It's a little hard to see in the daylight here. And you turn it, and then it'll shut off, and then it goes to the next set. Okay, got the beep. It's calibrated. And now we're going to mount the propellers, or the props, or rotors, whatever you want to call them. And then we're going to take this thing off.
Alright, following.
Alright, so prep work. I did take the camera or gimbal cover off before I turned on the Typhoon H. I'm going to put the props on now, and then we'll get flying.
pretty quiet. You don't have to film that. I'm filming it. Well, I don't know. Either way.
All right, so that was first flight, and it went well. I just basically went straight up, turned it a little bit, went higher, moved a little sideways, kind of moved in all directions that I could, just to experiment with it. I flew most of that in smart mode, so that it always went relative to the direction I pushed these, as opposed to relative to the direction the drone was facing. So that was the only difference. The only thing I did is take off in angle mode. So I didn't have my SD card in at the time. I just didn't. I don't know why. So I'm going to do another quick flight here. I swapped out the battery real quick. I'm going to do another quick flight. I'm going to put the SD card in and just get a little idea of quality of the video so I can check it out later on screen. It's quieter than I thought. I will say that it's quieter than the videos on most videos you see. I don't know what it is about the microphones on video cameras to pick up that noise, but to me it seems quieter than what I'm seeing online in real life, I guess. It handled real nice. It was very stable. Every once in a while we caught a gust, but it's a low wind day. It's probably like 5 miles an hour at most. It was really, really stable. Very easy to fly. I have it kind of about just over halfway between turtle and rabbit. Really easy. This is a great drone for beginners like me because it's very, very easy. So let's give it one more shot, and let's get it flying with the SD card and get some video and see what it does. Alright, welcome back. So that's the video. That's you know, like I said, a quick calibration and a just a first flight. You know, went up a little bit, cruised around, check it out. Liked it a lot. You know, really easy. I will be posting some more soon, some more video. I've already got one up of the Horseshoe Curve out in Pennsylvania, which is, for those that don't know, it's a railfan site. It's a great park to go to if you're interested in trains. A lot of traffic, and it's just a great scenery there. So I put that one up already. I also went down to the Battleship North Carolina, down in Wilmington, North Carolina. And that video I will be editing shortly, and I'll get that one out as well. Just a couple flyovers. I'm building a large battleship model, RC model. It's like 7.5 foot long. So we went down there to get some detailed video and more photography of the ship, so that we can better do some detail modeling. Then I was winding. The whole trip was to bring my parents' car down to Florida. So I did some video down there too, on an island called Little Gasparilla, which is south of Tampa, north of Fort Myers. It's really kind of west of Fort Myers. It just feels like you do way more north than west driving there. But it's out on an island, on the barrier islands there. It's a little resort called Hideaway Bay. So I just did a couple flyovers there, just again, just to get some drone video. Really cool place. But without dragging this video out too much longer, we'll close it out. Again, if you like what you see and you find anything helpful, please hit the like button. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. I'm going to get more drone video up as well pretty soon. Some of it's going to be railfan video, but I also will just be flying around. I did a little neighborhood flight the other day, just a little bit more extensive than what I just did with this first flight. But so I'll get that one edited and thrown up as well. But you know, I'll be flying around West Michigan. Depending on where we go on vacation this summer, I'm sure I'll bring it and fly around there as well too. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them, and I will try to get to those as well. But until the next video, we'll see you later. Thanks.